He's left this thing turned on.
What?
He's left this thing turned on.
Has he?
Yeah.
What, since yesterday morning?
I don't know. Well, no, the camera was still on and there was battery.
Yeah, but where is he? Nobody's seen him since, like, for 24 hours.
I know.
I'm a bit worried now.
Worried? What, that he's going to come back?
Well, no, it's just a strange feeling of not being constantly head-pecked by him. Do you know what I mean?
You're joking.
I'm kind of missing it a bit.
What, missing? Did you say that? Just repeat that.
I don't mean missing it in like a, a longing kind of feeling. I'm just feeling like something in my life is missing. That Ben.
Your wife?
No, the other one. The other head peck. Hiya.
Hiya, Hals. Right. Hello, that was nothing to do with me. That was all scripted and Ben wrote that bit in, okay?
It's good job she doesn't watch these videos. She doesn't even know we've got a YouTube channel.
No, but your daughter does. I'm sure that one of your three daughters.
She'll be alright, she's got me back. Right. Anyway, back to Lee. Are you bothered by this or just frustrated to make sure that you don't have to see him again? Which one is it? No, I'm just kind of concerned that all the work that's gone into this Fiesta is about to go to waste.
You're nervous?
What?
You're nervous?
Just anxious, a little bit concerned. It's alright, he's got Al involved, so it must be really bad.
What, you mean like...
it must be really bad.
Yeah. You mean like... Oh...
Yeah. It's alright, he's dragged Al in,
Al,
so there's definitely something.
You know what you said, right? I've got to talk to you about this, right?
Go on.
The other day, you said, right, were you being kind? You must have been in the statement that you made. Right, you said it took the two, Raj, the two of us, several hours on Sunday to do something, right? No, it didn't. Exactly. I watched the video last night. It looked like it took several hours for you to do it and Raj to watch. But anyway, no statement required. No statement required to defend Raj. Right.
Lee. Yeah.
You know, is
do you know where all this stuff goes?
No. In the car.
Right.
Does it start anymore?
No.
No, obviously not.
But that's because I probably haven't put the 𝗟𝗄s on. Well, I haven't put the 𝗟𝗄s on yet, so.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
Well, I've had enough. This got to be the worst idea I've ever had. Honestly.
You've never had any. He's never had any bad ideas, Al.
No.
I didn't sleep last night.
Can we put this in every video that Lee had a bad idea, Ben?
On the plus side, have you seen how much money he's found?
That was in my glove box.
Get in the car, go do across the road.
Look how many Easter eggs there are behind your head. Wow, look at that. We can recreate that TikTok video. If you haven't already checked it out, then check out 𝗟𝗲𝗄𝗯 and check out Ben's TikTok where his head became an egg. Famous law. Anyway, it's a bloody big mess. What was that thing? What was that? Actually, here we go. Al, what was that tune? It's a bloody big mess. You must... Oh, never mind then. What was that indie style tune? I'm no good at stuff like that.
See, Lee asked me, what are we on now? What day are we on now, Lee? Thursday.
Start day 2.
Yeah, but day 2, yeah, of taking the dashboard out. But yes, so we asked it Wednesday. Tuesday night, Lee comes to me with his phone like this. He goes, I've seen these pictures, la. Have you seen this Fiesta track car? Looks proper clean, that, doesn't it, la? What do you reckon? Do you reckon tomorrow I whip the bottom half of this dashboard out? I went, yeah, sounds like a good idea, Lee. Yeah, it looks clean, that, mate, it does.
I genuinely did not think it was going to be this hard to do.
Yeah, so there's the result.
Do you know what's the problem? The first part of that statement. That is it. That's where it should have stopped.
Right, where I didn't think.
Yeah. It's the first time it's admitted something that's completely honest. I genuinely didn't think. Yes, you're right there.
But what I do think, it will be running by the end of today.
Oh.
Ish.
Do you know what you should stop doing? Proven by the first day. Thinking, mate.
Ambitious but rubbish.
Genuinely, this is the first time I have ever taken a full dashboard out like this.
Is it the first time you've ever admitted you were wrong as well?
I'm not wrong. This will look a lot cleaner. And it will look like
Do you know
that
what is the worst thing about this, right, is that... Sorry, Ben, can I just get past it? Right, what the worst thing about this is, well, my camera skills for a start, but secondly, the fact that... Oh, thanks, Al. That... Well...
Is it?
No. Lee is, though. He's always overexposed. That look how disgusting it was behind there. I mean, when you get back to the bare bones of it, like stuff isn't covered, but the air, like you can see in the background, Al, with how much. Imagine how much stuff would have been going into your lungs from this that you shouldn't be breathing in. Let's face it. Look at it. It's filth. I know, yeah. Honestly, genuinely now, that must be really unhealthy. If you've got a car like this that is that coated, when you've got stuff behind, that's the steering column. When you've got stuff behind that, you know, Corona's got nothing on this.
And a tip for anybody, if you were taking the Fiesta steering wheel off...
Anyway, what were you saying, Ben?
you need to pierce little holes in the steering wheel to actually get the airbag out. You got to push on them little pins there.
Good idea by Ford, that, wasn't it?
The worst idea ever.
Nobody else believed that we'd need to put a hole in to take the airbag out. Put a hole in the steering wheel. I mean,
I watched some videos on YouTube and...
You're joking, you watched the YouTube video?
Yeah. People are
You're lying. You're lying, I don't even believe it, do you?
People are getting a grinder to the steering wheel.
Lee said he watched the YouTube video, there's no way. Right, what happened as well is that our exhaust decided to detach itself from the car as well.
We need new rubber for that.
You always needed a new rubber, mate.
That's at least your problem.
Yeah, you always needed a new rubber. That's for sure.
I think my mum
The
wished
world.
the
What?
rubber used.
Yes! Oh. And on that note, on that bombshell, listen, yeah, Lee said it himself, you heard it here first. His mum should have used a rubber. Unreal, that is, yeah. Right, so we're going to crack on with this. We're going to leave that, we've cut off that bit there, off the bottom there, and we're going to cut this down here, yeah, and that's about it. And we're going to wait for Mongoose. Al's waiting for a Mongoose exhaust to turn up for that, some hangers because they didn't deliver them. And just to let you all know, by the time this video's gone out, you'll probably see that box of packages there, which is all full of merch. Those 5 boxes there, we're just waiting for Cal. Ben, do you think Cal will get those out today?
Cal will get what out today?
The merch that's over there.
How is he going to be in?
It's not likely, is it?
No. You're right.
He's not here, so...
No. So, anyone who's watching this, the delay on that boxes of merch there is because nobody knows what's meant to be inside the box for a start, or what quantities, because we haven't had involvement, but that's why it's delayed. Anyway, see you later, bye! Right, so we're about to butcher.
I'm not doing it.
What do you mean you're not doing it? You're leaving it to Lee?
Yeah.
That's the worst thing ever. So we've established here, Al. What have we established here?
So, for all you mad-head, focused Fiesta ST
The
lads.
cigarettes aren't mine, by the way.
What? Yeah, whatever.
So, if Al can find the start button, you can see that the main screen's unplugged here, the little screen in the middle, but the clocks are just
need the clocks
perched there. So for all of you wondering whether you can get rid of this centre screen, Ben, that's a surprise, isn't it?
There's only one problem now. It starts. I reckon Lee's going to walk away now and call it done.
Al, turn the light on so people can see you. How are you feeling about finishing this job? You said there's only like a few fittings anyway.
All it needs now is about 9 million cable ties to do all this, yeah?
What, do you know what the massive problem with that is?
Not from Eurocar parts, because they break.
That's why I said 9 million. Yeah, because they're all going to break.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Eurocar parts cable ties?
Well, they're rubbish.
I was waiting for what's right with them.
Well, they don't tie anything, do they? They just break when you look at them.
So we need a throttle pedal spacer there now, Al, to bring the throttle pedal up to the same height.
Away from it.
No, I mean just generally. If you see now, this is a really easy. You know what's I can see about a big issue about this setup so far, Ben, as it stands.
Yeah, we've got no steering.
There's no connection to the UJ there.
Power!
Well, and the fact there's no steering wheel.
Never mind the steering wheel. The steering wheel ain't gonna do anything, is it?
No, but
Daz says you got an airbag problem.
are you joking?
Yeah.
I got more problems than that, mate, in life. Here he is. Here's the biggest problem in my life.
What are we doing with that now?
He's apparently cutting it.
Fabricating a new dashboard, mate.
Fabricating how you hacking it into pieces.
Yeah.
What, you know, like genuinely, why don't you just
Unscrew it.
Why don't you just, these plastic,
Drill them.
just drill the melt, it's like...
Where's the fun in that?
It's like a plastic melted rivet.
Yeah, so they go through and they just melt them into place, don't they? Why don't you just drill the heads off them and that bottom half will just fall off in one piece, mate? You know, save having loads of cut off edges.
Go for it. We've got a drill.
Anywhere near this.
Why not?
Why? Because fucking hell, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is it leverage or leverage?
I don't know, but
Stop putting it through.
this hole at this side, is that for cooling out? Front and the back. Hey, do you know what? If we get Lee to go through far enough, we could actually do a cup holder in the dash instead. You know what I was saying? I didn't have anywhere to put my cost in. Look at this, Ben.
What are we doing, Lee?
No.
No. You look like I know what I'm doing.
No. What's this little thing along here? Like a little light bar, is it?
Yeah.
Weird that. Have we ever noticed that?
Still
Yeah,
here.
the tabs in there.
Here, Lee. These like tabs up here.
How many people does it take to assist Lee when he's thought of a brilliant idea? Lots. Right, so basically these ones are
It's all
unhooked
about
from
fun in
here
the
now.
workshop, mate. Whoa.
Whoa. So we're just unpicking the bottom half of this from the top instead of cutting it, because that was Ben's idea here.
No, hang on. Here, Lee. Them. That there. Those.
Come on, Leroy. Good job you got safety goggles on.
Please tell me you're setting this airbag off.
How's that?
Yes. So that looks a lot better. All we need to do is pull that duct out the bottom there now, and we're.
Let's have a look, Al.
Get all them off there.
How much lighter is it, Al? Really?
That much lighter.
Yeah, I know, but like 1 kilo or what we guessing? Typically, those will remain there for the next, well, until we move out, basically.
But we like to know where I've been.
dropping his nuts all over the place like a normal monkey.
Come on, we're setting that off or what?
Can we?
No.
Why not?
Right.
No, we're not setting airbags
Right, but Lee can
off.
sit on it.
Woohoo! She's back in, so just a case of wire tucking now, well.
Yeah, take it back out, do all the wiring, work out what needs to be in and make it look pretty.
So basically we just essentially took apart this section here and unpicked it. There's plastic rivets, I suppose, isn't it, Al?
Yeah.
Just unpicked them, and then we've just got to hide the plethora of wiring now. We're not going to cut too much of it out because, as we know from Jamie Arnold's sorry story, cutting loads of wires is not a good idea.
Not cutting wires.
Especially not on a Fiesta ST180 because
It's all canvas.
in fairness it's just going to cause more problems, and the weight that we're going to save from it's going to be very minimal.
Well, the weight that you've saved already by doing what we've took out is going to be even
so
more.
we just need to do these door cards, don't we, at some point? But yeah, where am I going to put my shirt out the glove box now? Big question, huh? I have to have a little box. Where am I going to put my Costa coffee? Right, if I get this exposure right now, there's a glow off the side of your head, darling. Look at that. So what we're doing now is cable tying stuff together and trying to loom it together, I'm assuming.
Yeah, just make it all neater.
So we're on it now. For those of you that didn't notice, the door's actually off on this side of the vehicle because you have to get that off to get this restraint bar that's behind the dash out, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to take the door off, but we've got rid of the bag and a few other bits. So we're on with cable tying this up, so hopefully we'll be somewhere near putting the dash back in shortly. Dad,
No, next time I come up with an idea, just tell me to no, Lee. No.
We do tell you no, Lee. So yeah, basically you've done all this on your own, yeah?
Not all on my own, no. I'd say
Mega space in here now.
90% of it.
90%.
What rest is made for you?
It does look quite cool, doesn't it?
That's great.
It's pretty smart. I'm gonna not do the steering wheel at the minute. Well, no, I just don't want to rush into anything else. I don't want to just go, yeah, okay, let's just have that because Lee said it's cool.
I did just say to Lee, just put the steering wheel back in because you know it's
just never. It's just not a point. Like you might as well go down there and, you know, have a look rather than just.
That steering wheel is probably going to be a lot more comfier in your face.
Yeah.
When you crash.
Yeah, exactly. So at least there's nothing to snap your like legs or anything now when we do hit a barrier, basically. Winner. Let's get that steering wheel back in and let's see what rattles there are now that the dash has got nothing to support it. You just checking it, man.
Solid, that's going nowhere, that.
Yeah. You did run the boost cable for the
Solid,
bob, didn't you?
Yeah, you plumbed the blue gauge in well Dash was out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Lee?
Yeah, because that would have been well easy, wouldn't it?
I might need to put the door back on.
Okay.
Headlights back on.
Who needs a door? Or headlights for that instance?
This doesn't work anymore, don't you? Because he hasn't put the actual radio in behind it. He's just put that in because he thought it looked untidy, even though it's got nothing to fix to.
It's got one screw in it.
Hello, bit of tape.
What was that, Alan?
It's got one screw in it. That's not including the
He's
link.
here.
Come on.
We've it looks cool in there, to be fair, and this wasn't Lee's worst idea ever. We've got the door back on now around this side here, and it's all back together. This stuff here, obviously Lee's finishing off the job nicely. Wow, Lee, you've put on a bit of weight, mate, and you look a bit homeless, if I'm honest.
Thanks.
So yeah, it Lee's normal trick. He leaves like a trail of destruction where he is. Eggs. So yeah, he's left a trail of destruction, but we're going to take this thing out. We need to fix this exhaust first though, because yeah, that's just a nightmare. I know, yeah, it still needs fixing, doesn't it? We've got the lights back in, we've got the heater matrix linked back over, but in the meantime, if thou hasn't already donated, then please get on board with this eggs appeal. There's roughly about 6,000 or so eggs there. We're going to donate them to local hospitals, nursing homes and so on and so forth across the whole of North Wales if we can. We're a few thousand off our target, what we set out to achieve, but I think we've done well so far.
I'll probably keep this till next time I do a stupid idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks Al, thanks for helping.
Cheers Al, thanks mate.
Anyway, if you haven't
You're the
already,
best. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to stay notified.
When's this going out tomorrow?
Dunno.
tonight.
Is it? Is it?
You look even more scared than when you started taking the dash out. Say bye Lee.
Bye.
No, say bye Lee.
Bye Lee.